Раз. Так, у меня что-то на Твиче трансляция не запускается, да? Почему? А, вот, запустилась. Опять какая-то подготовка шейдеров. Вроде все показывает. Че, народ, погнали, нах. Хер знает, как меня видно там, не видно вообще. Она быстро прогрузилась, прям удивительно.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so as...
Revelio.
О, ничего себе, запретный лес, долина Хоксмида, северный Хогвартс, южный, долина Хогвартс, регион Фелдкрофта. Охренеть. Сколько всего. Да, у вас одинаковый. Не туда отвечаю.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Здрасте, мордасти.
There's something.
Revelio.
The last time I.
Lumos.
Эй, что за хрень?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Не в то горло пошло.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
Чтобы
If I
дети
can
не
work out the
скучали,
riddle of this one, I'll
ходите,
know what to do with
разбирайтесь
all
с
of them.
загадками.
As good a place as any to begin.
Мы там
If I had
понавтыкаем
the time
всего.
when they look, could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Ну
Do
чё,
come and find me if you
уведомление
want
не
something
пришло?
illuminating that-
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Ого.
Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
А, мотыльков в картине надо возвращать. Ничего себе.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ничего себе. О, они пропадают. Нифига себе. Где ты, тварь летающая? Я тебя видел.
Revelio.
Куда она улетела?
I
Это
really
что такое?
have made a mess of things.
Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Ни хрена не работает. Что это такое?
Lumos.
Странно.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in
Не,
a
всё-таки
spot
у
of
них
trouble
есть
with the
акцент.
librarian. You see,
Английский.
I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I
Librarian.
collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Столько факультетов. Сколько всего факультетов? Я что-то не понял. У них разные логотипы, или мне кажется уже.
Suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I
Ну, вроде
suppose I
да.
could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books
А это
is
кто?
my diary.
У меня
I'd
когтевран.
rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could
А
collect them
не
and bring
пуфендуй.
them to me, I can remove the charm.
Что-то я квесты все набрал. Зачем-то.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Ой, как тормозит. Вон еще одна.
Accio.
Сука, стой, стой. Стой, блядь. Еще застыл.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Копченая рыба. Мясной пирог.
Accio. Revelio.
О, мотылек.
Accio.
Ага. Спустя сколько? 10 минут.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
О. Не знаю, куда мотылька перенести.
Lumos. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos.
GPS.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Завершите задание с взаимоотношениями побочные. Так, мне надо сюда.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Ой.
I'll always go to the magic meat.
Блин, с другой стороны, что ли?
Revelio.
Да, внутри комнаты, походу. О, сейчас Мандрагору услышим, да? Себастьян пришел.
Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Сейчас посмотрим.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Прикольно.
it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Хераси.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
Корень
known as the
мандрагоры.
mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Я хотел послушать, как эта херня орёт.
Everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Пипец. Не, я не хотел бы это услышать.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil.
Пипец.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
Я так и подумал. Такой, типа, задался вопросом, а как они...
Sorry about
Потом
that.
вспомнил, репар
Yours
уже
is a
есть.
bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Бадьян.
You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to
Revelio.
defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Что это?
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Понятно. Непонятно.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already
уже
have some,
сорвал.
Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep.
Ah.
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
Китайскую
different sort of
жующую
flora, the
капусту.
Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy head to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomp. Go on, grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Ой.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Accio!
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Бубон-тюберы.
The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Блять. Что за хрень? Это затупок.
Most strange.
Должна вернуться.
I tended to the Chinese
Я
chomping
увидел.
cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I
Поток
hope they weren't
куда-то
too
пропал.
much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Revelio.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first
Ща приду.
understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Подождем еще 2,5 минуты. Там уже комментарий оставили. Я, говорит, пару лет играю под пивас, как был Мазилой, так и остался. Кабу. Нахрен я столько ждал, ну ладно. О, это бесконечно, короче, может продолжаться. Ясно, понятно, погнали дальше. Так, мне надо...
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Эти головоломки еще как-то надо научиться отгадывать.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. one errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Мурлакомля. Мурлакомля. Мурлакомль. Механика. Интересно, так кто-нибудь делал, как я?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Да.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Edurus.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Что за этими идти?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been
Gareth
presented with an
Weasley.
extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Фвуп. Блять, фвуп. Фвупер.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp
Что за
won't miss
название?
it.
I assure you
Фвупер.
he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
Фуп.
Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not...
Revelio.
Это мусорка. Фиолетовая птица какая-то. Фвупер.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
Revelio.
You chop the Dittany or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Капец, еще ждать сидеть тоже. Факин. Мазафакинг. Ждать, да, вообще. А сколько мне этих надо было? А у меня же больше нет ничего.
And now we add the mallow sweet and
Revelio.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh, Dragon Dung! What happened?
Драконье дерьмо.
Well done, Garen.
Запомните эту фразу.
What now, Mr.
Fine job brewing your first.
Sorry, Professor.
Professor Sharp must have...
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Я не знаю, кто пособник.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew
Сука,
chaos.
это не я. Пошел ты.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply
Толчок ща пойду.
anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making.
У меня ко всему талант. Я супер-мега офигенно варю все и колдую. Ну, кроме вот этих шариков, которые к себе надо было подзывать.
I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Made the mistake of leaving my potions homework in the common room. I'm convinced Peeves have
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
О, пешком опять бежать, да? А что, я пометить не могу разве? О, сколько бежать.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. If you ask anyone.
Revelio.
Кот-охотник на мышей. Вот 12 уровень.
Revelio.
Что это такое? Вызвал, говорит, на игру этот со стульями. Решил посоревноваться. Что за хрень? Внутри?
Revelio.
Капец. Сломали метлу. Ее, походу. Думаю, скоро можно ждать статистики, то что типа просмотры Гарри Поттера на HBO увеличились там в 300% раз.
Revelio. Revelio.
Капец, тут FPS падает вообще. Так, я побежал не туда. Вообще не туда.
Revelio.
Сука, прыгай.
Revelio.
Почему я бегаю, а не летаю? Я тут был, да? Что это за шары? Делайте это упражнение каждый день, и спина болеть не будет.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Они бессмертные, нормально. Он не против.
I should investigate.
Кстати, плавать можно или нет? Ой. Уэ. Не смотрю. Чё, ты умер или чё? Нормально, не сожрали.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
Астролябия.
If you could dive down and retrieve it, I
Ещё и
may be
нырять
able to bring
можно.
my father
Она
some
мне...
peace.
Там водоросли.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green.
Ой, это
The
про
Pinch
меня.
Smedley name
Это
is
ж
synonymous
любознательный.
with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to
Особенно
science
в плане
and art.
накосячить,
I'm surprised you
накосипорить.
haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Мне надо подумать.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's
Капец,
topography, depth
замороченная.
charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock.
200 ярдов это
It
сколько?
would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her
182
astrolabe is
метра.
just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
О, прикольно. Здорово. Отлично. Чё, сам как?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Капец. Здорово. Что у тебя за давление там? Капец. Давление это печаль. Я, кстати, да, тоже интересно стало. Ну, у него там, он вчера рассказывал то, что с сердцем беда.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you.
Еще и в таком молодом возрасте.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Что сказали?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Это примерно как я ходил в больницу и не мог понять, почему у меня башка болит. Мне какие-то супердорогие лекарства прописали, и в итоге оказалось, что мне их пить не надо. Но само все прошло.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find
Ты,
out
наверное,
precisely what Harlow
вырос,
is up
и у
to.
тебя сердце не
I shall
успело
reach
вырасти.
out when I know more. In the meantime,
Потом она
remember,
подрастет,
I
и
am
нормально
here
все
if you
будет.
need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Я, кстати, долгое время жил с давлением. У меня было давление и пульс повышенный.
What's going on here?
У меня давление было 140 на 100, что ли, что-то такое. Но я никаких этих не ощущал. То есть мне не было хреново. Давай, Ань, пока. Спокойной ночи. Приятных снов. Обнял. Поцеловал.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to
Revelio.
stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should
Высыпайся.
see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Да. Спать пошла.
Revelio.
Улица улетела. Полетала. И отлетела.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard
Уже
price.
тоже рубить
My
начинает.
prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Ну, да, только он бороду не дает отрастить.
Lumos. Revelio.
Да. Так как я студент всего лишь 5-го курса, мне не разрешили отращивать бороду. Чё за хрень?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals,
Чё за хрень?
bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as
Завтра
much,
полдня
they
точно
turned on
просплю.
me, Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most
Какой ты
precious to
страшный.
my paintings.
Какие гоблины страшные или кто они
You
там?
mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal
Не
or
поможет.
associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my
Предлагаю
finest
дальше
brush that
пить
Ranrock's lot have no
ром
appreciation for
с
any
колой
of my
или
work,
с соком.
and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint
Я
again?
думал час постримить, уже больше часа прошло.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
Придется еще
Taunting
еще
and
час
threatening me for
или
a while now.
чуть больше стримить.
They've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of
Херово.
late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Алкоголь в таком
I shall certainly
возрасте.
keep an eye out for your cards.
Цикорий
That
пей.
is very kind of you, but I
Цикорий
think they
полезный.
took them to their camp
Чуть-чуть.
southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be.
Я кофе редко
Holding
пью.
out hope
В
that
основном
some
на
of what
работе.
was taken
Одну
is
кружку в
returned
день.
to me.
Редко две.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
Одно время злоупотреблял. Растворимый пил.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Protego! Stupid!
Accio.
Stupid one!
Понятно. Я по акциям еще.
Protego! Stupid one!
Как этот бой за 20 секунд можно завершить, я что-то не
Revelio.
понимаю. Охуели. Ну, хорошо, отлично, я же сказал. Или ты про другое что-то спрашивал? Изначально. Отлично. Все довольны, все счастливы. Хоть на моем лице этого и не видно. Но все окей.
Revelio.
Пойду налью выпить себе. Ну, чуть-чуть сегодня погулял. За роллами сходил. Вечером не гуляли, ветер был. Короче, не обижайся на мой тон, у меня он непонятный. В целом все окей, хоккей. Давай. Приятного чаепития. Блин, что-то тут тормозит, мне это не нравится. Надо что-то с настройками делать. Чуть получше стало, хотя вроде картинка особо не поменялась на YouTube, она в любом случае корявая, да ужатая. Сейчас хоть 45. Бля, чё, бля? Чё, алё? Ты смотришь на чувака, у которого всегда были проблемы с выражением эмоций. У меня всегда каменное лицо, и никто не понимает, шучу я или не шучу. Так что стримить надо пробовать. Мало ли, вдруг себя откроешь с какой-то новой стороны. А чё с дикцией? А, бля! На. Лопнул. Чё, кто следующий? Это норма. Какие-то жесткие дворняги попались. О, олень. Понятно. А, тут что-то было же. Да. А, она внизу где-то, что ли? Да. Я за когтевран. Мне присвоили когтевран. Типа я слишком любознательный, поэтому когтевран.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Revelio.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. The wizards will.
We should have killed that traitor Arn when we took his cards. Showing off, are we?
Incendio. Accio. You are there. Potato. Accio.
Ух ты, блядь.
Levioso. Incendio.
How childish!
Levioso.
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Вроде 4, я хер знает. Честно. Ну, сказали 4.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Летай. Нам нахуй. Че, не ожидали? О, они телепортируются.
Levioso. Potato.
Not quite.
Ух ты, бля.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Ничего себе.
Someone's taken out last me.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
I've been fighting since before you.
Levioso. Accio.
Who's the
Хера, у меня аж игра подвисать начала.
Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Что-то их много.
much too slow? Get accustomed to that. Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Ой, что это такое?
Why can't I hit you? You won't last long.
Incendio.
Что-то у них какая-то супер-мега магия.
Levioso.
Till skulls glance off of me. Prepare to surrender now.
Ах ты, бля.
Accio.
Easily diverted. Was that your best? You can't stop.
Levioso. Accio.
Да сука. Дай, блин.
Levioso.
Бля, а что так тормозит-то?
Levioso.
You're so very weak.
Ёб твою за ногу. Я труп, короче. А, сука. Жесть. Какие-то они стрёмные. Еще и тормозит все из-за них. Прям нормально так FPS просаживают из-за своей магии. Дай.
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso.
Put me! Oh, that was meant for me.
Ух ты, бля.
Protego.
I've been fighting since before you were born. That would be the
Levioso.
much too slow. Losing your stride.
Сука.
Easily.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Not quite.
Levioso.
А, блядь.
Levioso.
Охренеть.
An utterly pitiful despair.
Это мощно.
Was that your best? You can't stop.
Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Well done. A miss. That was pitiful.
Accio. Incendio.
Блядь.
Protego. Levioso. Accio.
Prepare to surrender now.
Охренеть. Опять тормозить все начинает.
Meant for me.
Incendio.
А, блядь.
Victory is ours.
Ваше путешествие закончилось.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. you are there.
One less human to worry about.
Может, их обойти надо?
Revelio.
Spells won't save you now.
Always on the defense.
I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
Ну, кто-то закрутился на месте на карте. Потихоньку, теоретически можно.
One less. Come on here and fight me.
Protego.
Stop it. How childish.
Ух ты, бля. Сука. Надо больше бутылей, походу, брать.
Protego.
You're a coward.
Incendio.
You're no good. I hate that. Why drag this out longer than
Axios. Incendio.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Сейчас попробуем.
Incendio. Accio.
I've been fighting Levioso.
Accio.
Much too slow.
Accio.
You can't stop us.
Блять, опять тормозит.
You won't stop Levioso.
Сука, что у тебя за магия, педриоты?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Not quick enough.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ща мы их раскочегарим тут.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Их там все равно до хера, по-моему.
Revelio.
О,
Not your best
Сука.
moment, I fear.
сука. Минус.
Accio. Levioso.
Опа. Магия через деревья не работает.
Revelio.
Сколько времени прошло? Ну, я тоже так редко такие игры покупаю. Бля! Чё, алло? Сука.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Куда делся? А куда он делся? Что за хрень? Он за забором стоит. 5 часов это что-то не до хера. Обычно вроде таблетки через 40 минут примерно действовать начинают. Ты говно багованное, ты чё, алё? Вот и баг первый. Чувак тупо где-то между деревяшками застрял.
Lumos. Levioso.
I will have my revenge.
Accio. Incendio.
Да.
That was quite something. Now, 3 arms cards. Revelio.
Если долго мучиться, то что-нибудь получится. Что там такое еще?
Accio.
Что за хрень?
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Что за хрень?
Incendio. Accio. Lumos.
Что за?
Revelio.
Что за тележки? Что это такое? Какая-то непонятная магия.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Странно.
Revelio.
А как?
Lumos.
Ой. Не понимаю.
Lumos. Revelio.
Что делать? Какую-то магию использовать или что? Ой, бля.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Давай, спокойной ночи. Хорошего дня завтра. Сегодня я тоже долго стримить не буду.
Levioso. Accio.
Accio.
Ну чё, погнали. Хер знает, зачем мне это надо, но посмотрим. Тележка... Ой, фу, испарилась это херобора. Не хочу. Ну ладно. Если ты хочешь.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Леса, конечно, тут красивые, конечно, вообще прям капец, как охрененно сделаны. Ой. Ого, змеи.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my car's right, I have to show you my way.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
А как мне их напялить-то, я что-то не допер.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Буду как опёздал ходить. Я еще и со стандартной защитой все это время ходил, вообще молодец. Остальное можно все продать.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Снова, короче, у всего пока защита, походу. Еще там что-то наколдовать можно.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Понятно.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside.
Accio.
They must have come this way. Think! Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you are.
More like hanging in the air, not... Under disrespect.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Блять, промазал.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Incendio. Accio.
Сейчас еще толпа прибежит, да?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body. How are you doing this? Come on, you're afraid.
Accio.
Да бля.
Just wait till I come yourself. Is that the best you got? You having the knack at all?
Release me!
I think that one hurt.
Knew you would. Aha! Back some more.
Атака увеличилась уже хорошо.
Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who
My
piqued
wife,
my
моя
interest in
подруга.
Merlin. Gave me a book when we were
Моя
students
жена
at Hogwarts.
перевели как моя подруга.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Да.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on
персонажей просто
endlessly about
капец.
his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Иди там к
fixtures
своей
left
жене
here
уже.
centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Что за хрень?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see
Суки,
what comes
то
of our
раньше не
little
сказали.
hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes,
Revelio.
plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as fine swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Что это за испытание?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Прикольно.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Всю ночь тут
Not sure how
протусил.
I'd fare in a little place like this. What do you have in store for me this time?
Ничего себе, это что такое?
Incendio.
Что за хрень? Не работает? Почему не работает?
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Прикола.
Accio.
That's that. Set.
Прикольное испытание. Еще надо сходить куда-нибудь. Тут типа 4, что ли? Где-то огонь, где-то этот к себе надо притягивать.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Круто. Еще там надо одно пройти, да?
Revelio.
О, я вернулся. Блять, опять с этими придурками что ли драться?
Merlin trail when I see one.
What an unfortunate end for you. That was unimpressive.
Protego! Stupid!
Сука.
You're so very... Always...
Accio! Incendio! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Что за звуки?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Not so tricky after all.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Incendio.
Понятно.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio! Could it be a Merlin trial? Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio!
Интересно, а что с ней надо сделать?
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Всё сюда что ли скинуть? Нет.
This looks intriguing. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Тут шар надо сюда пригнать.
Accio.
Levioso. Accio.
Эх ты, блядь. Куда-то улетела. Куда эта хрень чего улетела? Ништяк, и я улетел. Ладно, хватит на сегодня. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Это был второй стрим по Hogwarts Legacy. Я думаю, еще вернемся.